Вітаю тебе, безкраю. Мені дуже цікаво, що там будуть за інші фінали, тому не будемо зволікати, подивимось їх разом. Зараз ми вб'ємо Сомі. Це інший фінал. Якщо ти випадково потрапив на це відео і я тобі заспойлерив, то о боже, вибач. О боже, вибач, бережи себе. І не нервуй. Ми її вб'ємо. Прям вб'ємо. Ну, так як вона просить нас про це.
It's good you're here. Second chance. I never really got it, did I?
Save your strength, Somi. Reed'll be here any second. You'll make it through.
No. They'll never let me go. I'm fading, V. Help me out.
Somi,
I tried on my own. Don't have the strength. Please. End it.
Always been your choice, Somi.
It'll be over.
I get it now. And I gotta respect it.
Thank you. And I'm sorry for everything.
Show me. We're too late, aren't we?
Damn it, Reed. Sorry.
Yeah, so am I. We need to get her out of here.
Right.
Let's get moving.
Бляха, цікаво.
Being awful quiet. Everything all right?
I think I'm all out of words for you.
What happened back there? Can tell it's eating at you. Want to talk about it?
You want to know what's eating at me? That I didn't get to her first. Ahead of you.
Reed.
It should have been me down there with Somi. Not you. I should have looked her in the eye. Heard her say she wanted out of life. I could have changed her mind.
Really think so?
Тепер він звинувачує нас. Трішки змінились діалоги. І ми не візьмемо медаль від...
It's no one's fault, Reed.
від президентки.
Stop. Just stop.
Somi chose this path. Nothing was gonna change that.
Shame will never know if there's any truth to that.
Choice wasn't yours to make, Reed. Wasn't your fault.
А чи дадуть вони мені медаль? Навряд.
Step out of the vehicle, please.
Hey, don't worry. Plan to stick with you till the end, all right?
Please step out of the vehicle.
Reed?
FIA Special Agent Terry. I'll have our people take over the body.
No. V, could you carry Somi?
I got her.
Place her here.
Take good care of her.
V, the president would like a word.
Won't shake your hand, Myers. Not after all this.
Surely if there's any blame to lay here, it would be at your feet, not mine.
You're the reason Somi's dead. Know that, right? That if you hadn't pushed her past the black wall off a goddamn cliff.
I did not let that girl drag me around Dogtown by the nose simply to put her down. You know that, don't you?
Song opted to die rather than fall into your hands. Know that, right?
Death is never the answer. I've seen too much of it already. Were I in her shoes, I would have chosen life.
Yeah, well, you weren't.
If I'm not mistaken, neither were you. Should I take your
Fuck
silence
you,
to mean
Myers.
something?
Done with your bullshit. Let's wrap up this charade.
All right. I can't deny you tried to help her. Thank you for your service to the NUSA.
Rosalind, wait. Don't contact
Пошла
me again.
нахуй.
Ever. That clear?
Contact who? This op never happened. Remember? Your compensation. We thank you for your service.
5000 гривень? Да ти їбанулась, стара. Ніхуя собі.
Think I know how you're feeling, Reed. Know the pain.
We're all set to go.
She asked me once if I'd always be by her side when she fucked up. I said I wouldn't miss it for the world. She didn't believe me. Just smiled. Shook her head, but she wasn't buying it. I could tell. Lost all my friends when you recruited me, she said. Now don't you become my enemy. That's all I ask. Was I a friend or an enemy? Fuck.
Listen, there any way... Shit, ground's fucking hot. There any way I can help?
I need to help myself. I just don't know how. I failed her.
Ой, оце я точно не буду.
Somi didn't blame you, and neither should you. You know, Reed, got to know Somi about as well as you knew her. You ever want to talk?
I think it's high time you headed back to Night City. Show me. For what it's worth, I hope you're at peace.
You know,
Секунду.
ever since the start of this whole FIA business, been trying to pin down a strange feeling. This fear gnawing at my insides, yelling louder and louder. Yelling that I should delta as far away as possible. Think I've finally figured out what it was.
You know what, Johnny? Just rather not get into this right now.
Так. Не знаю, давайте трошки поспимо. Ну, я не думаю, що Джекі скаже нам щось нове. Цій. Ну і... Пум. Пум-пум. О, чекай на. Та ё-моё. Ріда, телефонуй. Подарунок з потайбіж не потрібно. Ви що, приколюєтесь? Добре. Поставлю на паузу і повернусь, коли Рід позвони. І ось нам Рід написав. Рід написав. Дайте я прочитаю. Ну, він все те й саме і написав, тому. Ще одна пауза, і я повернуся. Чекаємо. Так, і ми приїхали до місця призначення. Там ось сидить ріднесенький. Можливо, він нам скаже щось нове.
I wasn't sure you'd show. Grab a seat. We need to talk.
Ай-ой.
Was curious why you reached out. Back at the border, thought that was the last I was seeing of you.
I thought so too. Just got a few things weighing on me that I can't shake. V, I'm gonna come out and say it. You failed as an FIA-associated operative. You failed me, Alex, Myers, hell, maybe even yourself.
Whoa, no holds barred, huh? Reed,
In spite of that, here we are, watching a ball game, talking. Do you know why?
Say it ain't so, Saul. You here to apologize? Tell me you'll help after all?
I see you still have your sense of humor. I can't help you, and I got nothing to apologize for. Close, though.
All right, let me hear it.
You were right. I wanted to tell you in person. You were right, V.
Need to be more specific. What exactly was I right about?
V, I almost lost everything because of you.
Fuck, Reed.
Don't talk. Just listen. I lost partners, friends, the trust of my superiors. Everything I believed in, built my life on, gone in seconds. All because I believed you'd help me save Somi.
Why do I get the feeling you still blame me for everything?
Because I do. But given what happened, V, well, I'm starting to see the other side of all this shit. That's why I said I think you were right. I got nothing to lose now. I might be able to gain something for once, though. All because of you, or thanks to you. Not sure which is more fitting.
And so me? Any idea? Gonna get some funeral at least?
Somi's been dead for years, officially. There's a grave in Calvary, New York, with her name on it. We actually went there once. Song, Alex and me. We laid flowers, dripped some whiskey on the grave. No need to imagine her. She was right there.
I'm sorry.
In any case, they'll never put former FIA agent Songbird in the ground. Groom Lake is a facility. They're extracting all they can, but it's all the same to her now.
Huh. Myers only pretended she'd take care.
No, she did. She is. Just in her own way. Only way she knows how.
Myers must be livid.
Even if she is, she hides it well, behind a toothy smile. She has direct lines to Night City's biggest players. Hanson's dead, and shit's about to go down in Dogtown. She's already convinced Congress the mess in Night City was targeted, controlled, and, ultimately, a resounding success. They'll award her a second Purple Heart. She'll accept in a teary-eyed speech in which she's sure to remind everyone that Kennedy only got one.
And that's why I hate politics.
Але Гансена ми не вбивали.
So, what'll you do now? Plans, schemes, what?
Washington beckons, likely for a stern audience with Her Majesty, then relegation to a desk at Langley. Maybe scribbling on whiteboards, flipping through slides, feeding fresh recruits horseshit, among other humiliations. They already booked me to Red Eye, NC to DC direct.
Plan to get on it?
Good question. Should I?
Stay put. Fuck Myers. Fuck the FIA. That life put you through the ringer. Time for a change.
What? Go the way of Morgan Blackhand?
Why not? Afterlife would welcome you with open arms. But it's not your only option. You know that.
Yeah. I don't know what I'll do. And I'm alright with that. Forgot how that felt, but I really fucking missed it. So thanks.
Don't sweat it. Buy me a Brosef sometime.
I'm afraid there won't be a next time. You know that. Take care, V. I'm gonna hang back a little.
Так. На цьому все. Я ж зараз трішечки побігаю взад-вперед. Якщо щось з'явиться, то я повернусь до тебе, окей? Так, мені Рід так і не телефонує. Я не знаю. Напевно, якщо ти посилаєш в сраку президентку, то вона якби і не хоче тобі допомагати, здавалося б, так? Але мені містер Генс запропонував зустрітися, я думаю, чому би і ні.
At last. I lacked the time to brew tea. My apologies.
Face to face again. What's changed?
Everything. And that's what we'll discuss. Kurt Hansen, a man of many hats. A criminal, dog of war. To mine eye, an entrepreneur. And business suffocates in a vacuum. Vultures circle the colonel's corpse already. The enterprise he built must choose a new leader. We will make certain they choose correctly. The shard, please insert it.
Let me guess. Got a successor all lined up, don't you?
Lieutenant Colonel Bennett, one of Hansen's most loyal, commands respect, is capable of rallying a strong base. The logical choice, this gentleman soldier. Alas, he has competition, a man named Yago. He's starting from a lower rung but has high aspirations. He's already begun seeking outside support from the Voodoo Boys. You will meet with Yago, you will convince him to back down.
Sorry, Hans. Rather keep my mitts out of politics for a little.
And people complain when their ambivalence yields no progress. It seems you wasted a trip.
You know, sure. Change my mind. I'll take on the gig.
No, you won't. But Aguilar will.
You lost me.
Hansen remained on top because he had the contacts to stay afloat. Most important among them was a Cuban cartel. Enter Aguilar, a merc assassin from Havana, a living legend. Every time someone in Havana lights a cigar, Aguilar extinguishes a life somewhere around the globe. I'm lucky to have his behavioral imprint on hand. You're lucky to have experience with the tech already.
Need me to assume Aguilar's identity?
Have a chat with Yago. Talk him out of any silly ideas he might have. Child's play.
Okay, all's crystal.
I've prepared a shard with helpful intelligence. Also a weapon. The same Aguilar uses. Help yourself to both.
Interesting piece of iron.
Custom made. A unique and highly persuasive tool. Time to kick the tires, V. Suit up and take the imprint for a whirl. Do you feel the difference?
My time's precious, Hans. If this don't work, you'll need to find 10 new digits or aim for a rebrand.
Better than expected, V. Or rather, Aguilar. You'll make a strong impression on Yago, too. A trusted source tells me he's to meet soon with a delegation of the Dogtown Voodoos. I'll forward the coordinates. I care not at all for how you handle the Gangoons. As you will. I have only one request. Yago withdraws his candidacy. Once you've shown him reason, call me. And remember, my district's future is riding on this.
Dogtown's future and yours. Don't fuck me over, Hans.
Rehearsing, are you? Close. Just a bit lacking. Good luck.
Good luck. Це трішки не те, що я планував вам показати, але нехай вже буде, нехай вже буде. І ми повернемося, коли щось буде відбуватися. Так, ми прибули до місця, де нас чекають вудоїсти колоністи. Зараз ми спитаємо, якого дідька вони хочуть.
Time to go Cuban.
Треба себе трішки зменшити. Окей.
Probably not a good time to take Aguilar for a walk.
Allez, ça c'est pas territoire.
Get the fuck away from here.
Quoi foutez, ouais? Va au morceau là-dedans? Hein? Allez, on s'est fait couper.
Не встигла. Як то кажуть, а як по-інакшому їх знешкодити? Чи попросити зникнути?
Gotta wait for the man.
Out in the open? Ah, want a face-off, do ya? Aguilar, you saucy senor.
Їде Агаларчик.
There they are. Gonk's got no clue what's coming. Think I'm gonna shed a tear.
Something ain't right, boss.
And you are...
I have a message for you.
Who from?
From my superiors in Havana. Do you remember them?
Aguilar. It's you.
We know of your plan to oust Bennett. We know of your new allies. The Voodoo Boys? Poor choice. My superiors follow Christ, Iago.
I never intended any disrespect. What happens now?
My best guess? You die.
Charlie!
Think you're hot shit. Prove it.
Easy.
Oh shit! No. You... So the legends are true. Point taken. I'll back down. But there's something you should know. Bennett is Arasaka's pawn. They aim to control Dogtown through him.
You have proof of Bennett's deception, I trust.
Know where to find it? He goes to the city center often, Republic Way. The building's up front, occupied by a dummy corp owned by Arasaka. As to Bennett's biz there, ask him, press him. You'll see him, right?
Plot thickens. Once they're gone, uncloak for your face melts like Scott Chaco.
Just getting started, Johnny.
Guess you ought to keep hands in the loop. Or we could see what his favorite son's cooking up with fucking Arasaka. After all, Dogtown's future hangs in the balance.
Well played, Aguilar. High five, mi hermano cubano.
Mi hermano cubano. А що це, я перевантажений? Ні? Ой-ой, а чо так далеко?
V, we made progress. Has Yago reconsidered?
Has indeed. Also, voodoo boys are out of the equation.
Splendid. Have you anything else to add?
Actually, yeah. Yago claims Bennett and Arasaka are fucking.
A man with his balls in a vice makes many interesting sounds. A fixer, however, separates fact from the spewings of a panicked soul. My concern now, not yours. Still, I thank you for telling me.
What now?
Time to pay tribute to the fallen. Aguilar will attend Hansen's funeral service and ensure a smooth transfer of power.
Uh-huh. Sounds like you expect trouble.
Such events can trigger geysers of raw emotion. No two people grieve alike, and rarely rationally. Ceremony and wake both at the Black Sapphire. Aguilar should enter without a hitch.
Got it.
Le roi est mort, vive le roi. Good luck, V.
Так, давайте фаст-тревелом. Ну я Гансена не вбивав. Що вони мене найобують? Йо-моє. Як це недоступно? Неприємненько. Добре. Так, ми на місці. Увага. Активовуємо імпринт. Перед похованням треба з ним зустрітися, побалакати. Подивитись, що буде.
Ain't our guy that. Probably his hustle. Take him out now, just in case. Save yourself the headache later. Tell you what Aguilar do. Dump the body stat. Then wait for Bennett in the ride. Get the jump on him.
Почекаємо.
I think we're on the same page. They agreed to back me. 2 unmarked tactical units in Dogtown.
Доброго здоров'я, пане.
Gordon, let's roll. But what a grind. Japanese suits have their neckties tied so fucking tight. Wait, who? Oh fuck, Aguilar!
So you know now how the Japanese tie their neckties. Do you know the Colombian way? The Colombians cut open your neck. Pull your tongue out through the hole. It sounds complicated, but I've had plenty of practice.
Aguilar, please, listen to me. I know what this must look like. This fuckhead Yago.
Your accountant.
He's trying to cut me out. Arasaka's promised to have my back. All they want in exchange is access to our smuggling routes.
No, what they seek is control of your smuggling routes. Only a fool would think otherwise.
I'm out to secure the future. For my organization. For your bosses.
And if Iago was not the problem, perhaps I've spoken to him already. Perhaps he has realized the error of his ways.
A slippery leech, that one.
I know a lie when I hear one. I know Iago did not lie. He will support you, as will I.
Well, now that's a different story. One Cuban in my corner is worth more than 10 Arasaka boardrooms. Agreed. We have a deal. I'll forget about the Japanese. One last question. Where the fuck is my driver?
You should forget about him too.
Так, непогано.
Dream work, Aguilar. Time for a breather, though.
Ну, все добре, Яго. Так, тепер нам треба до чорного сапфіра. Так? Мені здається, гра багує, бо вона мені, падло, не дає ні в інвентар зайти, взагалі нікуди. Але нехай, ми додивимось цю історію до кінця. А тобі я зараз зекономлю час трішечки. Так, ми приїхали до чорного сапфіру. Я, до речі, зберігся, а потім завантажив свій сейф. Бо багувало. Тепер я можу, бачиш, зайти в свої речі, персонажу.
The final act. Hansen's wake. Enter Aguilar. Shit, V. Got me on the edge of my seat.
Get this show on the road.
Але Гансена я не вбивав, я тобі ще раз повторю. Це доволі дивна фігня.
Aguilar, welcome to the Black Sapphire. Hope you, had a pleasant flight. Thank you for coming.
Непогано. Взагалі повинні в них бути деактивуючі такі штуки, щоб бачити інпринти оці. Тож будь-хто може бути будь-ким.
So, you ready?
Oh shit. Ну, 99-й поверх, що ми хотіли. Доброго здоров'я. І в мене... бляха... Сама небезпечна людина в цьому всесвіті. І мені... В мене ніхто не забрав зброю, навіть.
Aguilar, in honor. For all of us.
Take me to Bennett.
He came with extra security. Got a bad feeling.
Aguilar. What a surprise.
I understand you've met.
Havana sends its condolences. The news of Colonel Hansen's death shook us all.
I'm sure the Colonel would appreciate your goodwill. You're dismissed.
I met earlier with the Lieutenant Colonel. We had a lovely conversation talking of this and that. In the end, we both agreed Dogtown needs a strong leader. That leader will be Bennett. The people here heed his words, as will you, Iago.
Oh, until when? Until you leave town and he's free to stab me in the back? I want names, contacts, connections, your informants in the NCPD, everyone on your payroll.
Ridiculous.
You will prove your loyalty to me.
No, Bennett. If you would unleash hell upon Dogtown, just know this pistol will be the first hound out of it.
I don't think that's necessary.
I would like us to lay our cards on the table. That is the wild card. I give a finger, you ask for the hand. Alas, I have only an itchy trigger finger left to offer. Our future prosperity depends on a show of your goodwill. Only my personal opinion, of course. Perhaps if you do not agree, I could, persuade you?
Fucking fine.
We have a deal.
Hope I won't regret it.
Havana has eyes everywhere. Behave, both of you, all of you, or I'll be back.
Бляха, тут ціла армія. Можливо, вони не хочуть розпочинати війну. Але таке собі, чесно кажучи. Його могли перевірити. Це імпринт, реальна людина чи ні. Дивно. Та нехай.
Dog-eat-dog world, I guess. What's that make Dogtown?
A warning to you, Silverhand. One you will heed.
Хоч анекдот розкажи, Джонні. Довго й спускаємось. Ніхто не сумнівається, що я той, за кого себе видаю. Ridiculous, you know?
So, we know yet? Whose orders to follow, whose boots to shine?
You're welcome here anytime, Aguilar.
Curtain
No
call.
estoy de humor.
Take a bow, V. Had our fun, but it's time we send Aguilar off.
It's been real.
Heartfelt.
Окей. Дзвонимо.
The word is Dogtown has a new alpha, and that a certain merc went against the better judgment of his fixer. I know you met with Bennett.
Your Bennett's an apex predator. Gonna make a fine you Hansen.
With a sensible partner at his side, he stands to achieve more than Hansen ever could. Marvelous work, V. Worth every penny and more. That'll be all for now. I'll be in touch.
Ну, це цікаво. Не зрозумів. Ну, що я можу сказати? Якщо все ж таки так і виявилось, якщо ми посилаємо президентку в сраку, Рід теж трішки образився і не хоче нам телефонувати більше. Тому фіналу Phantom Liberty не буде тут того, коли нас лишають здібностей, чи щось відбувається інше. Тому. Отакий фінал, любі друзі. Ну, тому на цьому все. В наступній серії я гадаю, що ми все ж таки зрадимо Ріда і спробуємо врятувати Соммі. Тому дякую тобі величезне за все, бережи себе, бо ти найкраща людина в цьому світі. Доброго тобі ранку, гарного тобі дня і приємного вечора. Па-па, пара-па-па, пара-па-па, па-па.